2 kids. And I told her, I said, yeah, Linda, but I didn't want to sound like a bitch and say it. Other people have seen it. You've also, I've thought of, you talked to the doctor about this third personality. You said it's a destructive one. You talked to me about it on your birthday when you told me I was acting like your mother. You know what a fucking slap in the face that was to me? Your mother did nothing to fucking help you.
She told you that on her birthday?
Yes. On the way to San Bernardino to cash her fucking check.
After you went next door, we sat here and had a 2-hour conversation that went from how she wanted to kill her mom to how guys were molesting her when she was a kid.
I have stayed. Well, yeah, I heard the whole spiel where Vicky needed to take her to the airport so she could get away, give her a couple days ahead of the cops, going back to her dad.
Yeah, the friend.
Grandma did nothing to help you. We went up there asking her for fucking help with you. She turns that around on us. Who has been here with you?
When you first had the kidney problem, I said we needed to call an ambulance and you needed to be admitted to the hospital. And Sherry turned that into I was trying to have you committed so I could get your money.
What I'm afraid of is it's just your destructive personality that's popping out. And I don't know. Because I've never fucking had to deal with this shit. But when you told me that I was acting like your mother and trying to control you, no, Mom, I'm trying to make sure that you've got a roof over your head, making sure your bills are paid, making sure you're still breathing because you're not just popping 4 Tylenols because you think you took one because of the way you have your medicine set up. That's why I took your medicine away. Has anybody stepped up and fucking helped you with anything? When Dad died, all their hands were like this. And that's what fucking fries my ass when you said that. And then your excuse was, well, you're both Libras. So what?
Well, no, it's where you act alike. It's all like this.
Well, because Jennifer's acting like her mom, which is you. You act like your mom.
She's 14, on 14, going 15.
So what are you going to do? Go to the doctor on Monday? And Jen go with you?
Yeah, if he'll. I'm hoping he can see me.
I guess my whole world is going to fucking unravel. Finish unraveling, I guess.
Because he's only there half a day on Monday. So, if he's there a whole day Tuesday.
You know you're going to go for sure?
Oh, yeah. I'm definitely going.
You got no problem.
Most definitely. Because I need to know what the fuck's going on. Because you know what? For all I know, it could have happened. And I'm believing it could have happened. She goes to the doctor and says, the doctor says you're fine. And it's her fucking personality making up the story. So I have to go to fucking know. Because to me, this is not fucking productive. I'm not getting shit out of it.
Well, really, it's not. And it's going back to things in the past and stuff, and that's really going to get involved.
Well, I'm trying to explain the importance of it and why I'm having a hard time just automatically believing right off the bat everything I'm being told because of the shit I have found out. And you know, I don't know, maybe it's time for
why don't we just wait until she goes to the doctor's and just see what's going to happen. Maybe you should call Sue and just...
That's what
not to tell Jeremy.
That fries my fucking ass that Sue would even be told something like this without...
It's already a done deal. The whole situation is already...
Regardless, okay, say if it...
Regardless of what the doctor says, at this point there's
he still has to go.
There's automatic repercussions.
Why?
Why? Because it's not going to be handled rationally. And if Jeremy decides not to shoot me, he's definitely going to call the cops.
So
it's
you
not like
really shoot you?
Yes, I think he'll shoot me. I can play a video of Aurora when she's 3 years old. She can barely talk. And she says, I can't let Uncle Jeremy see you because he's got a gun and he'll shoot you dead. I can play that right now. And she can barely fucking talk in the video.
She's seen the guy.
I don't know if she saw the gun, but Aurora, we're sitting in the car.
This is how the family is always taught.
We're sitting in the car, and Aurora says, "I can't let Uncle Jeremy see you." And I said, "Why?" And she goes, "Because he's got a gun and he'll shoot you dead." And I pulled out my cell phone camera, and I said, "What did you say?" And she said, "I said, turn on the radio." And I said, "No, what did you say before that?" And she said, "I didn't say anything before that. I said, turn on the radio." Because she wanted the radio on when I was getting my cell phone ready to record. And then she goes, I go, "What did you say?" And I asked her for about a minute, and then I finally go, "What did you say about Uncle Jeremy?" And she goes, "Oh, I can't let Uncle Jeremy see you because he's got a gun and he'll shoot you dead." You know, when your 3-year-old says that shit, it's not, you know. So, do I believe Jeremy will shoot me?
You know how fucked up this family is? They think it's funny and they're proud of it.
Yeah. But the second part of that is if he doesn't decide to shoot me, he will call the cops.
He knows people that will too.
And I'm not worried about those people. I know people myself.
Well, you have to think about too, is if he does get involved, everything's kind of quiet right now. And if he does get involved, all hell really is going to break loose.
Well, Mom pretty much...
and he's going to call the cops. But either he's going to shoot me or he's going to call the cops.
Mom pretty much sealed the deal when she told Sue.
If he calls the cops, I'm going to sit in jail until after the trial.
But also, we can't forget about what if it really did happen. She's...
Right. I understand that, and I understand that you kept that position up this whole time. And I'm saying that regardless of what the doctor says, I'm still looking at this whole situation here is terminated. As far as me staying here. And as far as
she said though, now that it's out in the open, the shit's gonna stop. Now that it's out in the open, I mean, it's not gonna happen no more. So you have to take.
Well, if it happened or not, if the doctor comes back and says no, nothing happened, you can't stay there.
Yeah, it doesn't
she's
matter.
already called Sue.
I mean, it's already a done deal.
Now that'll always be over our heads, and we threaten to, oh, well, I'm gonna call Jeremy.
Well, if the doctor said no, then I think what she needs to do is call Sue and let her know that, you know, what the doctor said, and let her know that, you know, don't be calling anybody.
But Sue's not going to believe it. I mean, even if it comes from Jen, if it comes from
I guess
you could send a medical report, but
already, I would have thought she would have called to talk to me. Unless Mom has him believing that I'm one way again, where they don't want to talk to me.
Well, maybe she told me what you hear.
So,
well,
see, this is
how you talk.
This is how I feel. The
That's
shit
not
that
what
is gone.
she said at all.
who said?
Sue.
Well, basically, I can imagine in their eyes, the only stories that they've only ever heard of with Stu was the bad.
I'm a fucking horrible guy in everybody's eyes.
The whole fucking family knew he was a child molester before they meet him, so they automatically... What do you think that whole fight up at fucking Lisa's broke out
This whole situation is, I'm guilty. There's nothing I can say because it's already in everybody's mind that I'm done.
Ricky's at home, probably on the couch. I hate to leave him alone by himself this late, but I don't know. Like I said, it's someone's lying, and I guess we'll see.
And there's mental issues in
Both
question.
of you.
Yeah, with both of us.
Well, you guys have always kept him on this, so you can use him against him.
What?
The mental issues.
I don't want to use anything against you, Mary. I'm
Jenny's always
shocked by this whole
kept that.
situation, and I don't really know.
How have I used your mental issues against you?
You just don't.